Hey, preschool families, time for another good story. Are you ready? This one is one I picked up this year. It's been out for a couple years. Let me flip the camera around and show you. This is called The Invisible String. And I actually read this to my class this year before we all let out school. And it's about what connects us all. It's a good story. It's by Patrice Karst and illustrated by Jeff Stevenson. I think that you'll like it. The Invisible String. The little forward here says, "To the children of the world and the magic of their strings." Liza and Jeremy, the twins, were asleep one calm and quiet night. Suddenly, it began to rain very hard. Thunder rumbled until it got so loud that it woke them up. "Mommy, Mommy," they cried as they ran out to her. "What?" Mom held, excuse me, two pages together. "Don't worry, you two. It's just the storm making all that noise. Now go back to bed." "We want to stay close to you," said Jeremy. "We're scared." Mom said, "You know you're always together with me, no matter what." "But how can we be together when you're out here and we're in bed?" said Liza. Mom held something right in front of them and said, "This is how." Rubbing their eyes, the twins came closer to see what was Mom holding. I was about your age when my mommy first told me about the invisible string. I don't see a string," said Jeremy. "You don't need to see the invisible string. You see, people who love each other are always connected by a very special string that's made out of love." "But if you can't see it, how do you know it's there?" asked Liza. "Well, even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart. And you know that you're always connected to everyone that you love. When you're at school and you miss me, your love travels all the way along that string until I feel it tug right on my heart. And when you tug it right back, we feel it in our hearts too," said Jeremy. "Does Jasper the cat have an invisible string?" Liza asked. "Oh, he sure does," said Mommy. "And best friends like me and Lucy too?" asked Liza. "Best friends too." "Well, how far can the string reach?" "And anywhere and everywhere," Mom says. "Well, would it reach me even if I were a submarine captain deep in the ocean?" asked Jeremy. "Yes," Mom said, "even there." Or a mountain climber? Yeah, even there. "Or if I was a ballerina in France?" "Even there." "Or a jungle explorer?" "Even there." "Or how about an astronaut in outer space?" "Yes, even there." And then Jeremy quietly asked, "Can my string reach all the way to Uncle Brian in heaven?" "Yes, even there," Mom said. "Does the string go away when you're mad at us?" "Oh, never. Never," said Mom. "You see, love is stronger than anger, and as long as love is in your heart, the string will always be there. Even when you get older and you can't agree about things like what movie to see or what game to play in the back seat of the car, or what time to go to bed. That's right. You two should be in bed right now. And with that, they all laughed as Mom chased the twins back to their beds. And within a few minutes, they were asleep, even though the storm was still making that same loud noise outside. And as they slept, they started dreaming of all the invisible strings that they have, and all the strings that their friends have, and their friends have, and their friends have, until everyone in the world was probably connected by invisible strings. And from deep inside, they now could clearly see no one is ever truly alone. Is that a great story? I love that story. It's called The Invisible String again by Patrice Karst. It's a good one maybe during this time when families are separated, can't be together, maybe grandparents or great grandparents are not together with their kids or grandkids, and you can't go spend time in your neighbor's house and uncles and aunts. It's a good time. It's a good story. You can probably find this on YouTube with somebody else reading it if you don't have a copy. And I've been looking those things up all the time. I'm sure someone is reading it, and that would be one that you could send and share with maybe a niece or a nephew or someone like that. So anyway, if you're reading this at night, have pleasant dreams. If you're reading this during the day, just know you are connected. If you have love in your heart for somebody, they are just that close to you. And so is God. Bye-bye.